We're back at it.
We're back, dude.
We got a new sponsor I want to talk about. I'm pretty excited about it.
What you got, man?
So, a buddy of mine, Brian Crawford,
Okay.
and I know you know this. I'm going to act like you didn't, but we've teamed up with Brian Crawford over at Remarkable Homes, powered by Keller Williams Realty, for essentially money. Obviously,
I'll do everything for money.
yes. So what we've done is we've gotten with Brian to help the move go better for most folks, whether they're buying a beach house, a new house, getting rid of one, or don't want to go into foreclosure because of the economy.
And this isn't just for Texas residents either.
No.
I might add.
It's nationwide. And we have a website that's already launched, or a page on a website, a referral from the Dale Not Dale podcast, that you fill in a little bit of information, send it over to him, and he will take care of you. Regardless of where you're going, where you're moving, or what you're doing, he'll find a good real estate for you to come around.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited to see you looking for a new home, and we're pumped you started here. So no matter where you're located across this great country, we can't wait to join you for your housewarming party. I mean, we will show up to a housewarming party.
I think that's what we're gonna do. We've got a lot of ideas with Brian that we're gonna do, and I'm excited about it because somebody who uses that link,
We should put them in like a drawing.
they're gonna get a housewarming party, and Dale and Not Dale are gonna be there, and we might camp in your backyard,
Dude, and I'm going to use the bathroom wherever I see fit.
wherever we can dig a hole. We'll have like a porta potty.
It's not my house.
Not my house, no. And we'll do bonfires, and we don't care about HOAs.
Yep. So
gonna
we're excited to partner with Remarkable Homes. Brian is a very sharp fella. He's got a TikTok, Instagram following for his. He does a lot of social media.
He does.
For his marketing, and man, the guy knows it. Man, the marketing side of it is he's really good on, and he kind of approached us with this idea, right?
Yeah.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Because he saw, we're going to the moon, guys.
Obviously.
And so he saw the potential, and it's a win-win because we can get him referrals. He'll sell and close more homes,
Yeah.
and then for us, this will put dollars in our pocket to the podcast that could really help us do a lot of stuff, which is cool. Because hey, don't get me wrong, sponsorships and episode sponsors, those are great. It's a good part to bring revenue in, but I mean, really, just a couple of these referrals that go through could be some good money to help us really just put more back into this. I mean, you've seen that we've got a new setup today. Stuff ain't free. I wish it was, but we got a new love seat, the chairs. We got all 4 of our mics set up now. We got the 4 booms. I mean, everything, and we've got more stuff to do here. So working with Remarkable Homes and Brian, and getting that out there, and hopefully get referrals coming in, and it's going to help you guys out. We know Brian, how he takes care of his business.
Yeah.
And he's a friend of ours, so you always want to take advice or get somebody to help you out that you get a referral from.
And the fun part about the whole thing is the content that we'll make, because everything's going to be ad-lib like it normally is. Brian's going to sell a house. He's going to tell us, hey, y'all two are on the referral, and we're going to probably do something, incredibly fun.
Yeah, I mean, that we're jokesters, man.
It's going to happen.
We're going to have some fun with it.
And I can't wait. So thank you to Brian in Remarkable Homes, powered by Keller Williams. I think that's what the saying.
Which one's the horn?
That one.
Thank you, Brian.
Dude, you just got all horny.
That's how I feel about selling homes.
Yeah, so if let me make sure I got the right website here. Yeah, so it's remarkablehomesteam.com. Go to it, and you'll see on there the contact us of the Dale Not Dale podcast.
We will share the link in our Beacons page on our Instagram, all of our socials. And if you click on that link in our bio, it goes to all our socials. It brings you to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, our TikTok, our Instagram, our Facebook. We'll add the Remarkable Home link on there. The website is almost up for the Dale Not Dale podcast, so we will put a banner with the Remarkable Homes. I need to get with Brian on that.
Yeah.
We'll have a picture of Brian, the Keller Williams team, whatever. and you click on that, it'll bring you straight to referral. So we're going to make it easy for you guys that are going to our stuff, driving traffic to our things, can drive traffic there. If you got friends anywhere across the United States, let Brian help. It helps the Dale Not Dale podcast, so we appreciate it. Which one's the music, man? I've never done the board like you used to.
Turquoise.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
I had to ask.
Real excited.
I'm new to the board side.
He is, and we're gonna have to fix this. This is not. I'm getting nervous right here.
I like this side though.
It is a good side.
Yeah,
it is a good side.
So, but yeah, so we're excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is just a new potential revenue stream for us. Help you guys out. Bison Energy drinks and Bison products. These guys are still our show presenter, show sponsor. They're the ones that put our YouTube out, help us out with other media, and do things like that. They're the ones actually, Media by Bison guys are actually my friend Jason Mitchell. He's the one building our website. So once that comes live, you guys like what you see and you want to work with him, he does a lot of social media for companies. The Media by Bison team, they do a lot of that for companies. They handle their social media, build sites, do things like that. He'd be a great guy if you link up with if you're looking for someone to do that, and we can give you a referral to him as well.
Absolutely. And
so
thank y'all for
today's gonna be a fun one.
Thank y'all for tuning in today.
Today we got the twins in because we've been asked to do a twin episode. So we've got KiKi and Aunt LiLi, is known Ashley Mowbray, Crystal and Ashley are fraternal twins. Vaughn's not. Vaughn hadn't spent a lot of time in front of Ashley.
No,
so he doesn't. He's gonna be learning about her, just like him. You know, she knows that you're a fool like me. So that's about all she knows about you. So I think this will be a fun one because KiKi's always gonna be a lot.
I got a feeling KiKi's gonna want to sing.
No, dude. I hope she doesn't. I don't want to hear it.
I'm glad.
I love you, KiKi, but your singing is. It's not for me.
Dude, I'm definitely going to talk her into it. Yeah. It's going to happen.
I bet you will. So, other than that, let's get the episode started.
Let's do it.
Rude.
We got some special guests in here today.
Whoop, whoop. Special indeed.
One's really special, and one's
Twinning.
Yeah. This is the twinning episode.
Yes.
We were asked by somebody on social media to do a twin episode, so
Twinning is winning.
figured we'd get the old Keekster and LiLi in here,
Oh, yeah.
have some fun.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Oh Lord! So we got Ashley Mowbray, Crystal's fraternal twin sister,
Younger.
and I've got Vaughn Schultz, my younger twin sister.
Yeah. That one caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I hear that every day, but that one caught me off guard.
Oh, hey. And if you remember from the episode that I filmed that Ashley was going downhill and I was picking Danielle's my favorite sister.
Yeah.
I think I'm sitting over here.
Yeah, well, that was kind of the first thing I had written on my notes.
Okay.
I was like, well, Ashley, I'm surprised you made it since KiKi is throwing you off a cliff
Yeah.
and picked Danielle as her favorite sister. We had no idea that she was going to answer that question,
Yeah, but you know what?
but she answered it.
But it's funny that a lot
You
of people
can't
that I
take
told
back your answer now.
no,
No.
but a lot of people that I told or listened were like, "Man, that's very clever that you came up with." Hey,
No, they did not say
You're-
that.
you're a twin, considered as one. So my only other sister Danielle. So I'm saving
Two
her.
separate sacks. It's two people.
Okay. So you didn't pick Danielle.
Yes, I
You
did.
picked Danielle to drop off the cliff?
No,
No,
No.
Okay.
since
She
Ashley's a
picked to
twin.
save Danielle.
Okay.
we considered us as one.
Oh my God!
That's the logic you use.
Yes.
My God. Whatever works. I'm not a twin, so I don't know.
See what I got to live with.
Dude, I don't.
I feel like you're playing Simon over there.
I deserve a medal.
Simon. Oh yeah, the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that. That's our new setup. Also, our new setup.
I'm super impressed from last time I was on. Y'all are stepping it up,
What
baby.
did you
Yep.
sit on last time?
sat on.
We just had. Well, no, last time.
we did
last
have
time.
the prison table.
No, but
No, I
last
was
time.
at
Last
your-
time KiKi did it. We were at your mother-in-law's.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you're saying my mother-in-law's house wasn't
Oh,
nice?
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just saying
we're
y'all are
telling her.
getting fancier and fancier, so you can definitely tell that your podcaster's growing.
Upgrade.
We're. Well, it's not. I mean, we don't know if it's. We don't know if it's growing, but we're spending more money.
I know.
Oh, my
Don't
gosh.
spend outside your means though.
Chris, we're going to the moon with this thing.
You
I have
gotta
a
get
comment
ready.
about this Del Not Del shirt.
What
Do
about
I
it?
get a shirt for like participating?
Yep, we'll get you a shirt.
We're gonna get you a shirt, but there's also gonna be a little segment to win some more.
Yeah, you may be able to win a shirt.
So,
Oh,
to
so
win
we-
more merch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
well,
so
I
it's,
feel like y'all should have switched the names.
We want you to earn.
Like, be not by your picture.
Well, that's why.
Because, like, are you Dale or are you not Dale?
Well, no, they know that I'm Dale, and they know he's not Dale.
But
Yeah,
not
we-
on the-
Yeah, we normally put our names by our real faces.
and as you see, guys, I am representing today.
She's just 100% sales woman.
I am. I'm gonna take over
Well,
Sales- she's-
I haven't seen one T-shirt be sold yet by her.
because he finally just gave it to me after it's sitting there.
She's wearing dead stock right now.
So we have a new setup here, as you can see. Me and Vaughn went shopping
Yeah,
at
dude,
the AFW.
we did.
And we had old Tricky Ricky help us.
Tricky Ricky. Write us up, Ricky.
Yeah, we had this old guy we were jacking with, and it was fun. We kind of walked around there, and I talked shit to a bunch of people.
I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was a great
It's
time.
nice, it's comfy.
So yeah, so we got the new love seat. We got 2 chairs. We actually bought 2 of these chairs,
Yes.
but when we got here, it was one of each. But
Yeah.
I like the look better.
Yeah,
Accent.
yeah.
Spice it up.
I wanted to do that, but he was all like, he's OCD.
I'm all about the symmetrical.
Yeah, but this is
This is the
it's a look.
style. This is the look. Mix match.
Okay. Well, you know what? We don't have to return it now. I guess we'll keep it.
Yeah.
Told you.
I'm probably gonna lose
The
sleep
only
over
thing
it.
that I advise y'all do is that to switch those pillows out for a colored pillow like matches this.
Well, those just came with it.
I know.
We weren't trying to buy pillows.
I agree with you, Vaughn. I would do the matching chair.
I know.
Why? Maybe that's why y'all's brains are different than
It
ours.
just- I don't
It's
know.
it's just more symmetric. You know what? We're moving on.
Yeah,
yes.
screw it. This is it, bro.
I'm gonna put lazy boys in here now. All
Yeah,
the
I
same
need my
color.
feet to recline back.
There you go.
Yeah.
I do like your shoes though.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't shake my foot. Remember not to shake your foot in the camera frame
Okay.
Okay.
because people get nervous.
Somebody said something on YouTube about you.
I know.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, so we got Ashley in here. She was the last of the sisters. So I'm like, what better way than to do a
Save the best for last.
twin episode? And as of right now, Danielle holds the record for the most downloads. So let's see if the twins can. Y'all gotta have to do some selling on social media though.
I can. What y'all want me to do, y'all? Write in some
No, we're gonna-
answers, some questions,
Well,
suggestions.
Danielle actually went after her episode. She went door to door around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, that's what it takes
Trick or
sometimes.
treat. Oh, by the way.
Yeah. Look, winners win.
Maybe I
Yep.
can get a news segment for y'all.
A new
news?
segment
News.
News.
Ashley, make sure you speak in your
News
mic.
segments.
News or
There you
new?
go. Pull it, you can pull it more in front of you if you want.
News or new?
Now we can hear you. All
Okay,
right.
you
There
said
you
better.
go.
Sorry.
Good girl.
Good girl. I'm not a dog.
Yeah. So that's kind of what's going on, man. We had some questions. We met today. We set some stuff up. We got some questions. Vaughn's got some questions. I got some questions, and then we got a trivia segment.
Ooh,
Is
I
Crystal
love
nervous again?
trivia.
It's gonna
No,
come
I'm not.
And then we actually last time KiKi was here, we forgot to do the
Yes, who's your
who's
doppelganger?
your doppelganger, celebrity doppelganger. So we're gonna do that with both y'all today. So
Hmm.
we won't
Oh, I don't know. This is going to go bad.
we won't forget. Yeah. So
Dude, I'm reading.
your first question.
I'm reading these notes.
Okay, so I kind of gave Vaughn.
How do you do your notes? Like, what makes you come up with?
Have you met Dale and Vaughn? They're like this shit
I don't
that
know.
comes
We'll
to their
just start
minds.
thinking, and then I would tell him stories about y'all, and he'd be like, "I got a question," or "I got something."
Okay.
It's just one of the like. That's kind of how we do it. Like
Because
we.
you don't really know me.
No, he doesn't. Like he.
These notes say differently.
Yeah.
I
So
can't wait
this is
for
more
these
of like a
questions.
I need the
fact
dungeon
fan admission for. So,
a fact finding mission for Vaughn on Ashley.
Oh man,
Okay.
my gosh, I gotta tailor some of these questions.
Too
a
bad we
little
didn't.
bit.
Y'all didn't.
No.
Did y'all happen to add in like a singing competition?
No.
At the end?
A
Damn
what?
it.
Listen,
Oh, I thought you said sand.
Singing.
I personally feel that you're one of the best singers I've ever heard.
I know I am.
You're a lot like Carrie Underwood.
Thank you.
So at the end of the show,
Champion.
can you outro sing?
You can
us?
sing on out
Okay,
instead
I
of
can.
us playing our outro music, we'll go to you singing.
Okay.
We didn't even play our intro music.
We don't have to because
Oh.
we're doing
Oh, you're right. We don't have to.
Actually, look up a song.
no, Crystal, we're on the podcast.
Okay.
Get off your damn phone. So yeah, I guess Vaughn, you want to kick off with your first question?
Oh man.
She was born first. She gets the first question.
Nope.
This is part of that. This is part of that question.
Okay.
Dude, can you read the first question?
You're sweating.
So this, let me read your question for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you give him questions without him
No, no,
knowing
no,
and
no,
he's
no,
gonna
no,
have
no,
to
no,
answer?
no, no. I told him a story about y'all were. It was okay. So the story is, whenever Michelle was pregnant with y'all, she thought she was having one boy.
Yes.
Correct.
Birthday, the day of birth comes, and Crystal comes out first, and they said, "Oh crap, there's a girl. There's another one in there." So his question to you is, which one of y'all had the penis?
Ashley, because she was shoved up in there. Because they had.
Shoved up in there.
I came out and they were like, another what? And they were like, Mom was like, another what? And the lady was like, another baby. So hell, they didn't know if it was a girl or
Well,
a boy.
they said another baby. So were you the boy?
No, because I came out first.
Okay, we got to
Let it-
figure this out.
Yeah, this is.
We can't just. One of y'all has to be more boy than the
She
other.
was shoved up in her rib, and in between her rib, there was something jiggling, dangling.
What? Up in my rib. Up in my rib.
No,
Big
Mama's
guy.
rib.
I think she meant your mom's rib.
Yeah.
Nick might be into that. I don't know.
Okay, so
I am not male.
but a little bit more, man.
No.
You know what? Growing up, we were.
Who's more masculine? Who's
Who farts the most?
that one?
Okay,
No, she does not.
No, I do not. I burp more than I fart. Let's don't even get on that convo anymore.
okay.
And
But growing up, though, we
Ashley,
were
all
never.
signs are.
We were never like.
don't
Why are you
quit
going to say
yelling, quit
Why
yelling.
are you going to say masculine? Like,
tomboyish.
no,
Yeah.
Danielle was a tomboyish. We weren't.
Danielle was a skater boy.
Yeah.
She's Avril Lavigne.
She thought she was.
Okay.
So that was Vaughn's question. He was scared to ask y'all. I can't believe you were scared to ask.
I'm gonna be quite honest. The reason why is because I couldn't read the first line.
You know what?
I'm not scared to ask it, but I couldn't read the first line.
Oh
You know what? Vaughn, grow some balls.
Oh, like Ashley has.
I need to borrow some from Ashley.
Ashley, you got to speak up.
It's not show and
Oh,
Do what?
tell. There's no show and tell.
Oh well, no.
hey,
I
what
just
kind of show is this?
Can a brother borrow a ball?
You mean two balls?
I just need one.
Crystal has one.
I just need one so I can beat Lance Armstrong in a ball contest.
Jesus.
It's bad. It's bad. All right.
All right, so we didn't really get the answer, but
we didn't really, but we're gonna just roll with it because I don't think y'all are gonna willing to tell us.
But we were, we were fraternal twins, so you could.
So one of the questions that I
Hey,
had,
you're married to a fraternal twin.
Oh my
Yes.
God, I just realized why y'all asked that question because Mom thought she was having a boy.
Oh my God. We prefaced that whole story with that.
I've totally skipped over that.
you are.
Wow.
God, it takes forever for you to download. Jeez.
Now I see why.
Ashley, how did you fail the spelling contest? I don't understand this.
I don't
How did she
either.
get it?
No, because I was so stressed out about what does this really mean? There's got to be some
Why would
sort
I
of
be?
hidden message because anything from Dell is something like you're screwed. No
It's
matter
loaded.
what. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
So I was thinking, and then Nick was getting so pissed, and he was like, "Can you just answer the question?" I was like, and I'm thinking forward, like, okay, what am I answering? What am I saying? What am I saying out loud? Am I saying an acronym of something? What does Dell want me to say that I'm not aware of?
I mean,
What's my concern?
I wanted you to spell baloney with an H. That's
Yeah,
what happened.
I mean, yeah, BOLONNI.
Spelling
No,
it.
that was Danielle.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't remember.
You gotta keep pull it. You can pull it further
I
this
know,
way.
but then this way.
Yeah.
By the way,
Wow.
I'm still
Is
waiting
this
on
better?
my.
No, you can. I mean, you can pull it down. I'm saying you can just pull it. Yeah, there you go.
Yo,
Just so you're.
yo, baby pop.
Because the thing is, you'll look over that way and you're not talking into it. That's
Okay,
that's
I
where
gotcha.
By the way, I'm still waiting for my baloney T-shirt. Y'all are supposed to be creative.
we're making a t-shirt.
We're making
Well,
adjustments
yeah,
with the new
we had to wait for the
equipment, people.
we have to wait for the website to come
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
thankful I don't have to hold a mic, Dee Dee.
up. Yeah,
We
Yep.
got upgraded.
we did.
Dee Dee
we
and
moved-
Kiki had
we
both
moved
had it.
up.
So we actually did this for you, Ashley, because you're
Oh.
the first person didn't have to hold a mic.
Yeah, it's very true.
You're the first sister. Adam didn't hold a mic, or Tommy. Tommy didn't either.
Tommy didn't hold a mic. Yeah, that's true.
Yep, you're the first sister to not hold a mic. So should be proud of that.
Are y'all ready for the next question?
Yes.
Matt, I don't know.
So when did y'all figure out y'all were twins? I knew that would stump them.
It was stump 'em.
I knew it
I mean,
would.
what do you mean? What do you figure out?
You didn't know when you were
We-
born you were twins.
Exactly, we didn't.
So
I
how
guess,
old were you when you figured out you were twins?
I mean, I don't know that it was ever a question we had to answer. We were
Yeah,
always
'cause-
together.
Yeah, and everybody said
Well,
those
no
are
shit.
And
your
then
twins.
13 months later, there was another one. So then there was 3.
That's what I'm saying, but you didn't know you were twins.
So y'all didn't ever have like a twin conversation, like,
no,
hey,
never. Like, are
Yep.
we really twins?
did y'all ever? I mean, were y'all ever like, hey, listen, you pissed me off when we were back in the womb.
No, because we were separate
Yeah.
sack, so we're not together in the
You're
room.
separate sack.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want to rewind to the other question. Who has the penis?
I do not have the penis.
If y'all both got sacks,
Oh my god, it's so funny.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You walked into that one.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
So y'all basically knew it whenever y'all were sack dodging that y'all were twins. I guess.
Yes.
You hang out with Dale too much.
I do. I told Dale today, so I'm not even going to say what he did. Yes, I am. We bought really expensive mic holders. These are expensive. And he goes and gets, I'm like, dude, those are like $80 each. He goes, oh, don't worry about it. We'll use them and I'll just take them back. And I said,
That's right up Dale's alley.
we needed to have 4 for today. I was like, okay, well, we'll just use them and then we'll return them and we'll buy the cheaper ones on Amazon like we have.
yeah.
I was being
He was being smart.
cost conscious.
And then I was sitting there thinking, I was like, Dale, I hang out with you all the time and I'm always looking to learn something and I never do.
Don't get your lipstick on the mic, Crystal. You gotta return it.
Oh yeah, really?
Oh, yeah.
No, not the mics.
You can just
Okay.
change the windscreen out.
Mics are good. Yeah. I mean, so I'm teaching Vaughn all kind of good stuff. How to beat the system.
How to send back food after you're done.
I never done that.
I know. That'd be cool if you did.
How to get free stuff.
You said that I'm all supportive of.
I know.
I wish I could get free stuff.
I wish I got free haircuts at my sister-in-law's place.
I can't cut
Oh.
your hair, but I can have somebody cut your hair.
Didn't we have that as a question?
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll get to that.
okay.
Okay, hey, we had one question. Growing up, did y'all ever have a crush on the same guy?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, we had different taste
Now we had
in men.
somebody like
We had-
whenever Nick started dating Ashley, he didn't know which one it was. Remember? Because I was the runner, you weren't the runner. Remember that? He didn't know.
He knew who. He didn't know whose name went with which
Oh, okay,
person.
maybe that was it.
That's
Okay.
a little different, Crystal.
But as far as that,
I mean, I act like that when I slap Ashley on the butt. I'm like, oh, I thought that was Crystal.
Okay, that was way back. That's all I can remember.
Wrong one. She's got the balls. I don't.
Oh, here we go. It's happening.
But yeah, but
I've been wondering if that was 15 years, 20 years.
you play with that now. You should know.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, okay.
Oh, there it goes. There it
You've
goes.
been hanging out with Dale.
There goes the episode.
Hey, I mean, after 20 years, I mean, it's
Okay,
so funny.
we don't need.
No, it's so funny when you're together that long, how much you are alike. You do things, you sometimes think the same way, maybe.
And that's why she's. And again, she's the boy.
My God.
Yeah. What Vaughn always, anytime I tell a story about Crystal or he sees Crystal, he just says, God bless her.
God bless her.
Bless your heart.
Golly, it's sad. It's just wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh,
Hey, and
man.
I'm unique and I'm a special, and there's nobody else out there like me.
I like how you say I'm a special.
I'm a special.
a special.
I'm a special, y'all.
I said I am special.
You're like a number 6 at
What was that
Barcina's.
Saturday Night Live skit?
Which
He
one?
was looking in the mirror. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They had a lot of them.
I don't know. Must
was
missed
a
that
good
one.
skit. No, he's sitting in front of the mirror. He's like, I love myself. You don't remember that?
Now, I remember in Cool Runnings when he said,
No.
when he's looking in the
Cool
mirror,
running.
I see pride.
Yeah.
I see power. I see a badass mother who won't take no crap off of nobody. Yippee-ki-yay!
Oh God!
All right, so y'all haven't had the crush on the same guy. You have different tasting men.
Correct.
Okay. So back to the first question. No, I'm kidding.
I thought we figured that out.
Totally kidding. Totally
We're gonna
kidding.
never go back to that question.
Totally
Oh
kidding.
man!
So one of the things, Ashley, I was going to ask. So you own Heist Hair Bar,
Yes, I do.
but you don't cut hair.
I do not cut hair.
So what makes someone do that? Like, is it just hair was an interest and you're like, hey, let's just go own a hair place?
So I've always been business oriented.
So
Nick and
professional
I-
with your answer.
Always wanted to have like a business of our own.
Mm-hmm.
But in college, I worked for a guy in Lake Charles for 2.5, 3 years. And
Oh, I forgot about that.
I worked at the salon and pretty much did everything I could do, but besides cut and color. So I kind of just gained an interest for the beauty industry, even though I don't cut hair.
I
Or
get
color hair.
people all the time ask me, does Ashley cut your hair? I'm like, hell no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me this-
can.
Not
I
this
mean,
hair.
but I don't know if you want me to.
Yeah, that could be good.
I mean, hey, I can cut the back of Dale's hair, like trim off his little hairs in the
My
back.
neck. That's not my hair.
His neck stash?
Yeah.
Dude, that it happens.
Yeah, he was asking me about that. And I was like, well, you can ask her.
Yeah.
And that building was a building from when me, Nick, and Adam worked together.
Yep.
That was a building that Nick and John, the owners of the company, they bought it. And so when we sold the business, that was
We
a
had
building
the-
that Nick, they owned it,
Yeah.
and it kind of worked out because that place was,
I mean,
it's big. And then the
Yeah, not a lot.
renovations,
Yeah. 6,
renovations
8 months
inside is
renovations.
freaking nice. I mean, have you been in there yet? I told him he needs to go see Sonny.
but
Well,
what,
It's hard for me to walk. It's hard for me to pay that much to get a haircut.
It's worth
Paid
it.
that much to not get a
It's worth
crappy
it.
haircut again?
Look how good my hair is.
Your hair's not fading on the right
you
side.
need
Shut up.
volume,
Shut
Vaughn.
up.
You
Shut
need
up.
volume.
Shut up.
Hey, his hair is so good today that he told me his stylist forgot to fade his hair
She
on the
did
right.
not fade. She did not
Oh
fade it.
Lord, I won't be going
It's-
back there.
And
But
so I've been
now
wearing
you're
a
going to
hat.
have to go pay again
Oh no,
to
it's
fix
free.
it.
I tell
and the
I'm
one time you're one and done. Like,
I'm sending
you're
it
good,
back.
You're set.
sending it back.
Send it back.
Sending it back.
Yeah.
Hey, I got it. So she was speaking of like talking about how, like her interest in hair and all that stuff. So it was funny. So while she was working for him, guess what I was doing for him? Cleaning his
Working.
house.
Oh
I
god.
was a
For him.
maid.
Who was him?
Ricky.
Tricky Ricky?
You did?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Do you have
I
any?
cleaned his house and I did his errands for him.
That's
Why don't I remember that?
like indentured servitude.
Yep.
She don't know what that means.
I sure don't.
Webster Dictionary.
Sure did. I hated every minute of it. What does that mean?
look up Urban Dictionary word.
Oh,
God bless her.
Or bad.
Oh, okay.
actually, was she always? We're all always so different as kids.
Yes.
Yes.
Like
Always.
she's like the loud one. It's funny. She's the loud one, and then you had the loud kid.
But yeah.
Well, it's from her grandmother.
But I also have 2 loud mothers.
Yeah, but growing
No,
up,
I know,
Loud,
but it's
just speaking.
but it's just funny. Y'all aren't loud in your house. You and Nick, you're not loud people. Like,
Yeah.
if anything, me and Crystal are louder,
yeah.
and our kids aren't loud. It's just funny how.
I mean, she was the firstborn, so she like had to like make sure she was
no,
getting
but I'm
the
saying,
attention.
but
I
I'm
don't-
saying, growing up, I wasn't really loud. I was very shy, kept to myself. Ashley did. everything.
BS.
Are you kidding me? Around friends and stuff, I would always push you.
But
to go
when you're at
first.
home in our environment,
yeah,
you
that's
absolutely were
different.
not quiet.
Yeah, like my favorite thing to do when we went to sleep, because we all shared a room, and it was like, go to sleep, mom, tell us goodnight, da, da, da. And when we get up, and like I would just want to talk, run my mouth, or stand up in the bed and dance, like have a dance party. And they're like,
And
Crystal, it's
fart.
enough.
Ugh.
And fart.
She
Yeah.
still talks
and shake my balls in between my
Oh,
legs.
okay.
My God. She knows.
No.
She knows not what she does.
But it's funny. So to see some of our girls do that, like at night, is funny to me because it's like that's exactly how I was as a kid. Like my number one thing is that at night I would talk all the time. I'm like, Crystal, we got to go to sleep. We got to go to sleep. Quit talking. But I would just love to talk. Sometimes I like to talk to Dildo. I was like, shut up. Or next thing you know, he's snoring.
I'm faking it so you shut up.
Does Crystal snore?
Nope.
Yes.
I've got this
I
feeling.
do not snore.
I swear, I've got a snordar. Like I can look at somebody.
Snordar?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
don't
embedded in
snore
my.
right
You hear me breathe anyway. You know how much snore.
Dude, you're Darth Breather. I mean, it is unreal.
Yeah.
You're the only person I know that has sleep apnea awake.
I don't know why I breathe so heavy. Maybe
I
I.
don't know.
Have you ever been to ENT? Like check
I
all
think
that out?
I think it might be I think I might have a deviated septum.
Really?
I mean, I breathe heavy. Like I really do breathe. I know I do because I've.
Like, do you feel like you have to like?
No,
breathe?
nothing like that. But I do. I can. If I calm down, I hear myself. I'm like, golly, I breathe heavy. And then he said it earlier. He's like, dude, you breathe heavy.
I mean, whenever you were a kid, did you jump in the pool and have to close your nose, pinch your nose before you went in the water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, something's wrong.
I know. I
Something's
never
wrong.
understood kids that did that.
I never did.
I
either.
still do that. I'm 39.
All
I
you
mean,
do is just
I
blow
know.
out your nose.
I
and
can't do that. It still went up my nose.
Yeah, nose blow. Yeah, we need to get that fixed in podcast about your deviated septum.
I mean, I guess that's what
That
it
is
is.
a.
Would that be what it is? I'm not getting enough. That's
I
probably
don't
why I
know.
have
That's
problems
what it
sleeping.
is. Yeah,
That's what you ask ENT. That's just not really a comfortable.
I heard it sucks.
Mm-hmm. I have a
Uh,
few friends have done it.
Yeah.
Just seeing an ENT to look in your sinus cavity is not fun.
Yeah. See, I don't want to do that, but I need to.
dude, I'll do it for you.
Oh, you're good. I feel good. I feel good about that. I feel good about that. Yeah. So you were asking Ashley about heist.
Yeah.
She
Mhm.
did that. So
Did you tell Ashley about the cutoff
What's the
Oh,
cutoff?
that we have planned? The
What?
the cutoff. Sonny's gonna come and cut your hair, and then I'm gonna bring my girl in. You got to do a cutoff.
oh, cut off. Sonny would wax your girl, dude. And she fades both sides. Hey,
Yeah. Evenly.
I got half off.
but
Terrible.
no. So his question, because I told him about what your background was prior to that.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So you can tell him about what that was, kind of.
So I graduated in accounting and management. So I have a double major, and I left and worked as an auditor for KPMG until we had the kids. And then I was in the accounting realm.
KPMG, the bank.
KPMG, no, the big four. One of the big four auditing firms.
Talk in the mic.
KPMG, one of the big four, like
Phil-
PwC.
Yeah, like
KPMG.
Yeah, like Phil Mickelson. Phil Mickelson has it on his
Yes.
hat.
I always wanted one of those hats. You
Yes.
never got me one.
I never got to meet him.
I didn't say you could meet him. I
He
said, give me a
wanted the
damn
hat.
KPMG hat.
I didn't get a hat either.
Only Phil has it. He's
Really?
the only one that's allowed to have them.
Yeah.
I guess so. I
It
know
was
my
a cool
sister. I know my
experience, though. I
sister-in-law
probably
did.
learned, not probably, but I did learn a lot of my like communication skills and just talking
Well, you worked in
with
that high rise with a ton of people, I bet.
random. But I wasn't necessarily at the office every day. I was in audit, so we would travel to the clients that we would audit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you audited that Boeing that time. Didn't y'all do that?
Bristow.
Or the somebody
Had
with
the
the
helicopters.
Yeah, helicopter. Yeah.
So was that like a
cool.
daunting task to show up at a business and then have to audit all of their books?
Well, as a lower classman, like when you start and you're in a group, you're leveled. So of course they would send the lower level just auditor. Oh, we have this question. Oh, by the way, it's the CEO. Here, go ask him this question.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That would be scary.
It's intimidating, but I'm like, I mean, well, now it's my job.
Well, you learn how. Yeah.
Or it's just, I mean, you're auditing, so obviously they're like, oh, what did I do wrong already? You
Yeah.
walked in. What did I do wrong?
Yeah, they're already freaking out, probably. They're
Did
like,
you ever spell baloney in
They're
front
like,
of them?
cook the books.
No, I did not. That
Okay.
was not on the checklist.
We gotta make you do that one day, CEO. What's our next question here?
Just for KiKi.
Have you asked yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, KiKi.
Do you love me?
So basically, Dale and I were talking, and we see some benefit in you being the inventory control specialist for the
Okay.
Dale Not Dale podcast show.
I better be getting paid.
You are getting paid. It's low pay,
Yeah.
but it'll all turn into something.
I don't know. If I
There's
wanna
room
do
for
that.
advancement.
There is.
How do you advance?
Well,
Well-
you do your job well, and we'll talk about it.
What's
In
included in
your
your
year-end
inventory?
your year-end review next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we can do to help, from a financial standpoint is we can actually make it to where you can't go to lunch with my wife and spend money. So it's kind
That
of
ain't happening.
it's kind of like a raise. I mean,
That ain't
really.
happening.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah. My goodness.
We're on a marketing lunch.
that's a good idea.
Yes, exactly, Ashley. Like your thoughts. Thinking, I'm talking, whatever.
Ashley, how does it feel to be the worst speller in the family? Because you spelled that word worse than Danielle.
I agree.
Yeah, oh, wait, what about that time we were playing Pictionary and, it was charades and the word said Pacino and she said Pacino? Or what'd you say?
What are we talking about?
Whenever we played charades at Yo's.
We were like 12.
And you didn't know what the word was, and we're like Pinocchio, and you were like Pacino. What is that? How do you act
do
that
not
out?
remember this.
Yes, and it was
At all.
Pacino. I mean, it was Pinocchio.
You don't even remember the word.
It was Pinocchio.
Chris don't remember much.
Yes, I do.
She still thinks she drank a sangria swirl before it cost me on. She never did.
I'm better. Yeah. Yeah.
This pisses her off every time I bring it up.
I know what it tastes like, and I've had it before.
You never had it.
Oh my gosh.
I swear to God. I got a better memory than anybody.
There was
And you
this
did not-
time we had a girls' time,
Nope.
and I went.
Never did. She was so mad. She was so mad.
Why can't y'all just next time you go? Why don't y'all just go there and have?
Because she's never had one. She's not going to start now. I can't bring it up.
But you're gonna hear about it. You're gonna hear about it the rest of your life.
No, she is because I'm the one that brings it
I
up.
don't know
Oh.
why we can't just move forward and just say, okay, you had one. But he
Because you
always-
didn't. You should just go forward and say I didn't have one. I'm
I
sorry.
know what sangria tastes like.
You don't know what sangria swirl
Sweet.
is.
Yes, I'm telling you, it was in a tall glass.
Sangria swirl.
Sangria swirls that come in those glass
Swirl.
glasses.
Yes.
Swirl at Casa?
Yeah,
Yes.
sangria swirls came in the regular Casa glass cup. They didn't come in a tall cup. See,
Why didn't you
I already
open
know
a
you're lying through
Casa
your
over
teeth.
here? Casa Manana in
Dude, I
Lincoln,
wish.
Texas.
There's more Mexican
Not
restaurants
that,
around
not this
here.
kind.
Not Casa Manana.
They have the best
Have you had their
margaritas out
salsa?
of anybody.
Darren, it's an open invitation to bring a Casa Manana here, and I'll run it.
Oh my God, chips and salsa, my mouth's
Casa
watering.
Manana,
Yeah.
Yes, Casa
The House of
Manana.
Tomorrow.
House of Tomorrow Morning, isn't that? Manana's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
Morning.
So Ashley, have you sharpened up your spelling skills?
No,
Can you spell baloney?
no.
You
still
really
can't?
You still can't?
And now I'm thinking of the commercial. BOLOGNA.
got it.
Oh, you got.
Cha-ching.
What's the square root of 144?
I don't know. Nope, I can't.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's 12.
Oh, I was about
This
to.
is a problem though. Like math in my head, I can't do anymore. Like fast, like I used to before.
That's
Because
age.
then I went to
never could.
industry and I just used a 10 key. You can give me anything on 10 key. I'll do it in 5 seconds.
I know it's kind of crazy
What's
how
10
all the
key?
stuff.
That's one of those little.
It's a calculator.
It's kind of crazy, like all the stuff you learn in school and stuff, like geography, math. Like, when's the last time you did long division?
No, you see,
Yesterday.
you don't.
No,
That's the
I
thing.
know. You don't need that.
We live in a world where they teach our kids long division and algebra and all these other things like that. They never use it. But the
Exactly.
things that they need, like finance, accounting, money
Social
stuff,
skills.
social skills.
How to write a check.
I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time.
Well, she's
I
a
wrote
business
check.
owner. She writes checks.
Oh yeah, you.
I mean, there's some people that still
write
write
checks.
checks.
Yeah.
I write hot checks.
so hot. But yeah, I mean that's crazy.
Yeah, there needs to be social etiquette.
Yeah, there's.
Like-
I mean,
Phone etiquette.
I failed Algebra 2 twice in high school. I almost didn't graduate high school.
That is sad. I wouldn't be saying
If
that
you
out
fail
loud.
algebra 2 twice, you're doing math to say it was twice. I mean,
Well-
that's- I don't see a problem with that.
I just didn't. I didn't care, and I was like the same way. I was like I was the
Sweet
witty.
talk
I
the
was,
teacher?
I was the funny
In the
kid.
past.
Dude, my teachers loved me, but I was like the funny kid. I didn't care about school, and I just, I don't regret it, but I really almost didn't. But I remember one time, this is funny. I hear my name get called over the loudspeaker, and they call these names. I'm like, I was like, report to the cafeteria. I go in there, and then that's where I met
Jamie Hardy, who used to work for her dad.
Ed Hardy's dad.
Yeah. So, and she was a senior. I was a freshman or sophomore. I may have been a freshman at the time. And I was like, "What are we in here for?" Well, apparently, like I was picked one of the kids that like was struggling. I needed to have an older person to help me out. I was like,
Oh,
that's
dude.
terrible.
Somebody sponsored you.
"Yeah."
Poor guy.
And dude, I was like, "This ain't gonna help me. I don't want to do this."
So you remember who it was?
Yeah, she's a friend of mine.
Is it, like on Facebook?
Yeah.
Can you ask how she's doing in life?
She's doing good. I made her life better.
Okay. Just when you think you're going to teach, you get taught. I love that.
It was funny because I was like, "Why am I getting called down to the cafeteria?"
Gosh.
Well, apparently I'm an idiot. So like,
You're an idiot and I can't spell perfect match.
That is one thing that's gotten worse with technology for me is spelling.
dude, I can spell anything. I'm a good speller.
I can't anymore because autocorrect. Like I don't think
I
about it.
hate autocorrect.
Sometimes autocorrect don't even help me.
No, because Crystal's that's terrible.
It's crazy.
Sky, what was it? Sky something today? Ski rocket. Ski rocket.
Yeah, she said.
I don't understand the lingo.
Well, she was talking about our T-shirt sales because since she's wearing a shirt, our T-shirt sales is going to ski rocket. And I sent a ski rocket is actually something they pull behind a boat. I sent her a picture of one, and but maybe we'll skyrocket one day with Crystal's help.
Yeah, but if you know me and been around me, you know, hey, it's skyrocket, not ski rocket.
Yeah, no, but
so
it's just,
I'm supposed to interpret what you send me.
Yes.
But if
Yeah.
I send you something screwed up,
Trust
you're like,
me,
what the
ask-
hell did you say?
Ask my friends.
I'm like, well, read it.
wait, I think you're just as worse as I, because every time you
No,
text,
all three of y'all don't know how to type. They know either. She sent me a
I
text
talk
earlier. I'm
in
like,
my
what
mind
is?
a lot.
She sent me a text earlier. I couldn't even decipher what she said. I was like, I just said ha ha.
We know. We know.
English is the hardest language in the world to
get
learn,
out.
and y'all make it even harder.
Y'all.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
You
y'all.
all?
Yeah.
Y'all's a word. It's in the dictionary.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving. I think we're at the. We're questioned out. That was with the questions, right?
Yeah, we're moving on a little too fast. We need to talk about some other stuff.
Oh, y'all bring up some good questions.
What do you want to talk about, Crystal? Tell me that.
I don't know.
There's this one time at band camp.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Too bad I didn't play in the band.
Oh my god, I love it.
You
when-
say Danielle is a skater boy, but I mean, you were kind of a skater thuggish.
What?
She was thuggish?
No, I wasn't.
She liked you. You used to wear white
Well, hey,
beaters
Shorty more a thug,
and
girl.
a chain
I
You
cannot-
didn't.
and jeans.
He did. You didn't.
What?
You wait. You wore like chains.
Yes, earrings,
Chains?
chains.
Like a chain, like a necklace.
Okay,
a chain.
that's different. I thought you were talking about like two
Like a wallet
chains.
chain. No, I wear a
No.
chain.
Yeah.
I still wear a
A
chain.
dollar sign
chain.
chain.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were wearing like
Some
a piece.
Jabot jeans.
I did have a piece.
I was always
Oh
a
my
t-shirt
God.
jeans kind of girl.
I didn't have to-
Still are.
I didn't have Jabos. I couldn't afford Jabos.
Crystal buys the same thing, but in 12 different colors.
No, I've gotten way better
She
I'm
stopped
about
the
doing
same.
that.
I do the same thing.
No, I've gotten way better.
See, y'all are liking that.
I get so my thing is if something fits well, I have to have it. Like these pants, I have every single color that are made in it. Now they'll probably go out of style, but at least I got all colors.
And those aren't cheap pants.
Dale's thing is whenever he shops, it's like, how many gray t-shirts do you have? How many black t-shirts do you have? Let's get some color in your wardrobe.
It's slimming.
Well, today is color.
See there? Debunked.
Dude, I like the color of those pants.
Mustard
They're
color.
new pants from 10,000.
I
Use
can't.
my code DMails15.
Ooh.
Are you dropping brands
Yeah.
without?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I see.
As
ya.
you see here, I'm advertising Stanley over here.
I have a question for Dale. So, what did you think meeting Crystal, knowing that she had a twin? Like, did you think we would be?
I didn't know she
alike?
had a twin.
Oh,
For a-
so
at
she
first.
dropped me off real early.
No. Yeah. No, this is how. Okay, so when I first saw her, all I know is Chris Lander said, "No, that's one of the Quibido sisters." I said, "Okay," and then I mean, I guess I knew whenever we started hanging out because I was hanging out with Danielle first. I knew y'all had twins. Then I knew before I knew any of y'all.
Well,
I mean,
because you met Danielle before.
Danielle,
me.
she told me that.
Brennan.
I
you
got
had-
this cute
you had-
sister you're gonna eventually marry.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, Ashley. And so, but so I knew Danielle had twin sisters, and then that's when I met Crystal briefly, and then
we hit it off ever since then.
yeah, magic. And then I didn't meet y'all for a while. I remember because
No, I'm trying to think of the first time I
at
met
Peppers,
you. At
Yes, at
Peppers.
Peppers.
Oh, that's a good
There's
restaurant.
another Mexican
Castagnana was
Yeah.
another
Competitor.
the sister of the brother on the Castagnana. His sister opened Peppers across town. It's like they had the same quesadillas.
And
I
I
think
never-
we were with Brenda.
Wait, no, we weren't. We
No,
were friends.
it was with a group of your friends, and Chris was like, "Okay, you meet my sister. They're in the church, so you can't be cussing and acting like that." I remember this for
Yes, I should have
verbatim.
said that. I'm like, we're meeting my
What?
sisters. Please do not cuss. And he's like, well, I am who I am. I'm gonna cuss if I want to cuss. I remember telling that to Dell.
yeah. She was embarrassing me.
That's sad.
It is sad.
I don't feel like we were that stringent.
I don't remember.
people
Well,
for
she
you to do
told me
that.
that. I didn't say that. Crystal.
I did. I never forget that.
Okay,
And I
so,
was like, okay, well,
so Crystal brings you to meet Ashley and Danielle.
Yeah, with some other
no,
people.
no. I knew Danielle.
Yeah, no, it was
Okay,
me and
2 years
Nick with-
before.
Some other friends.
No, it was a bunch of y'all's friends
Yeah.
at Peppers for something, and
Yeah.
we went that night to meet y'all.
So you and Nick were together at this time.
They've been dating
me
since
and
like
Nick
8 years old.
met
Okay.
First out of all, they got the easy ride.
I was gonna
With the
ask if you thought
boyfriends.
Dale was hot when you first met.
Oh,
him.
dude, Ashley was all over my junk.
she put her junk on your junk.
Oh, so she's the one that has the balls.
So yeah, I remember meeting y'all that night, and then we didn't. I mean, because me and Chris were together for a while, I believe, probably a few months before I met them, and then we briefly kind of started doing stuff. And then I would hang out with Nick some. That's when I started hanging out with Nick and some of his friends, and became friends with some of his buddies. And
So Crystal's so in love.
huh?
Crystal was so in love.
Oh, dude, sprung.
Did Dale tell you that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm trying to shake this chick. I was like,
Dude,
Is that nasty?
still
No.
trying.
so, God.
God bless her.
But
I
that's
do remember the house that y'all lived in was a
So,
fucking piece of trash.
hey, I was 17. We talked about this. I lived in that
like
house.
dump.
Yeah,
We-
the one with the no
Chris was
oven
like,
door.
come on
So
over
me and
where
my
Dell is. I'm
me and
like,
three of my buddies. So we ended up moving out because two of the guys had kids on the way.
Yeah. Yes.
I
Randy,
remember-
Randy and Monty.
oh, okay, yeah.
Because we had that one bedroom that. Who was
I
it?
mean, I feel like there was no
Jake-
doors. There
Jake-
was no oven door.
Jake moved out first, and then that room just was kind of like we had this guy Blake for a while. Then we had Monty that moved into that room, and then Monty and Randy worked together, and then they ended up both
this
getting
house
girls
free?
pregnant. Huh?
Was it
No.
free?
No, hell no. My dad charged us.
Did
my
he
dad-
at least give you a discount?
No.
So when you moved in, was it trashed or did y'all trash it?
They trashed it.
No.
It was trash.
It wasn't. It's funny. I hate
Was
this.
it as less functional as it was?
It
when
didn't have
you-
an oven door when we moved in.
Okay.
My dad stink. He didn't give a shit.
It's a slumlord.
Yes.
Oh,
You're gonna
So-
work for that oven door.
But you know it's funny. So we moved out of that house. Fast forward a couple year or year and a half, 2 years. I don't remember how long it was. We had parties like there all the time. But then apparently some of my friends or somebody when we moved out, I was already gone and out of there. Somebody took a dump on the floor with a bedroom.
Oh my god.
I love that.
Yeah. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, I love that.
I didn't do it.
I love that.
But Crystal says, "Don't cuss in front of my family."
Yeah.
And you're hanging out with the dude that has people that shit on their floor
Yeah, I know.
bedroom.
Well, that house was fun because it was like the party house, and
It was crazy whenever I would stay there because like going to
Ooh,
sleep,
you stayed there. Ooh,
going to sleep, it was
yep,
like
tell Mama.
I really couldn't close my eyes because the door was open 24/7. You know, you didn't know who was coming or going, and it wasn't in the best part of the neighborhood. You know, but guess what? I had my man on the side that kept me safe.
God.
And-
Oh, Ashley was with you?
Yeah.
Just, oh man, it's wonderful.
Yep.
Good times.
Dude.
I just can't imagine. I don't know. I just
Having a sibling
like living in squalor. I can't.
and
Can't
taking
do it.
We didn't care. You know, so one night we would go to the gas station late, and one time we went to this gas station, it was over there by McNeese, and they had like one of those little Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh yeah,
little refrigerator.
like the ones
the
that
hot keeps them hot.
Yeah, the ones that have been sitting there for a couple days.
So we went in there one day, and they were putting them in a bag. We're like, "What are you doing with that?" They're like, "We're throwing them out." We're like, "Can we have them?" They said no. And so then we kept walking around, and then one of our buddies, I don't know if it was Luke or David, grabbed the bag, and we took off. And we had Krispy Kreme donuts and like shoe boxes. Like our whole kitchen was full of donuts in every shelf.
gosh.
Did y'all eat them all?
Yeah, we tore them up.
Gross.
Oh my god.
They were throwing them away.
When you were working at that restaurant, did you eat every meal from there?
Yeah, you did.
Well, I only ate
Dinner.
one. I ate so I worked from like 11 to 4. So I would eat when I got off my shift.
Oh, so you didn't work there full time.
Yeah, I did. Well, I made full-time money, but I only worked 24 hours a week, dude. I made a killing there.
Had to support me.
So did you ever, when y'all were dating, cook Dale a meal? No.
Oh, I did. I cooked frozen pizza, mashed potatoes.
No, I said
Shake
cook a
and bake.
meal.
No.
So when did you know that
Shake
Dale
and
was a
bake.
cook? Like Dale would cook? What was your first meal you
When we
cooked
get
for Crystal?
I started cooking whenever we got our
to the
apartment.
Oh, yeah, we
Apartment.
got our own apartment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Le Chateau. Wasn't that
Mhm.
it? Le Chateau.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And I would cook myself some food. Like I would
Eggs
take
in the
no,
microwave.
George Foreman grill, and I'd be like, damn, hopefully I'm
Oh.
cooking this chicken long enough, you know? The little smash down one, you know, the smash down
yelling.
one? Oh, sorry.
You get excited about George Foreman.
That Simon over there is going crazy.
My lord, you're
George
hilarious.
Foreman smashed down. It didn't
You know,
close.
you close
Yeah,
it.
you
It's
close
just
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you got like the first generation one, it didn't have the hinge on the back. So like if you closed it down on like a hamburger, it would only cook the back side of the
That's probably
hamburger
which one we had.
because it was like sitting like this.
Yeah, you had to really
Mhm.
smush it down.
Funny story about George Foreman. I used to go hunting
Did you
with
model
George
for
Foreman's
George
nephew.
Foreman?
I
Really?
did. Yeah. He was a cool guy. Real cool guy. Roy Foreman. Funny, one of the funniest guys I know.
What did
Really?
he say? I'd like for you to
he's a-
model it for my
Yeah, they were like
Did you sit on that George Foreman grill?
Yeah, do that walk there, boy.
Yeah, burn your bottom.
sit on that hot plate and like it. No, but I'm still trying to. I didn't get a chance
Chance of what?
to model for George Foreman.
Straddle it, sit on it.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
God bless
I've
her.
seen your pictures. Good God, help you.
Yeah, so you're saying I'm hot? Thanks.
No, I said you needed help with that.
Moving on. Talk about your modeling pictures. Hey y'all, it's Crystal. I just want to tell you about this new product I got.
Hashtag Lou or something, whatever you say at the end. And the kids are like, what is that? Oh, next.
They never asked that.
Sometimes they even use it as
Yeah,
lube.
that's what you say.
I need to do another video. You know what I need to do? I need to do a Halloween video. And I'm like dress up.
You dress up as me.
in the
Yes.
Del Not Del t-shirt.
In a
acting
Dale
like
Not Dale-
Crystal.
Yeah, because I don't dress up for Halloween because it makes me nervous.
Why?
It makes you nervous to
I've
dress up.
always just had. I mean, I'm very quirky, so I have this like when people dress up for Halloween, you walk in and like if you don't know exactly what that person is, the conversation is, "So what are you?" That conversation right there makes me absolutely cringe,
Wow.
and I cannot. I couldn't, and I just feel.
So you couldn't be yourself and people ask you, what are you?
Well, so normally I go
Del
just-
Not Del.
I go dressed normally, and they're like, "Oh, you're not so dressed up." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm like an ex-nudist." So yeah, it just freaks me out. Halloween always does.
Crazy.
So does Christmas and Easter.
Every holiday?
Yeah, Thanksgiving. I mean, does anybody even know any pilgrims? I don't think so.
I don't know any.
Rolling
Huh?
rolling on. I think it's time for the trivia questions, isn't it?
Dude, we didn't write all the questions down.
But I'm gonna make some up.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go to a little trivia. Oh yeah.
Oh,
both-
we both switched at the same
Dude.
time. Oh,
Did
twin
y'all-
okay,
moments.
not being
twin-
like so you're not identical twins, being fraternal twins. Did y'all ever have the twin
The twin moment?
premonition stuff for the?
ESP.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Did you ever wear the same? I mean, y'all still would wear the same clothes sometimes, but not.
Oh,
I feel like there's been a few times where like I can like would sense that something would be wrong and like we weren't like physically together.
I never had that feeling.
Like just a few times. Not recent though.
My mind goes somewhere it shouldn't. Just for
Of course.
show.
What does that mean? Like,
Nothing. Move on.
Did y'all ever gang up on Danielle because she wasn't one of the twins?
No,
We were-
I was they were more like twins.
we were
I was a third wheel.
we were always close sisters. I guess because we were all close in age. Like, if we would fight, then
Crystal
we'd
would
again,
always.
we'd
Oh,
laugh.
maybe that's why she gets along with Dale so much. She would always steal my shit and then put it back exactly where it was. She shrunk a sweater. Remember this?
Oh yeah, I remember
Brand new
that.
sweater, shrunk it, and then
We were dating
bought
at
a
that-
different one
Me and Chris were dating.
because
That
she ruined it. 'Cause she put it in the dryer.
That was your sweater from what was it, like American Eagle.
or something. Right when American
They were
Eagle
out of
took,
town.
like,
No, it got no. She washed
She
it.
washed it
got
and
caught.
dried it.
No.
Got
It got caught
caught
on the like
in
the
the
spinner, the
washer.
washer, and it like
And
it was all like
the
oblong.
arms, like, holy shit, the arms. And so, thank goodness I prayed about it and went to
I prayed
Oh.
about it.
I went to American
Just go
Eagle,
get another
and
one.
they had that exact sweater, baby, and it was on. So you know what I did? I just tucked away the text on it, and she never even knew about for a while. Then I was like, hey, by the way, when you were out of town, I wore this sweater, and thank goodness they still had it. You know,
It's a good stocking. Stretched
American
out.
Eagle. I have not heard that name in a long
or
time.
what about county
I
seat?
mean, Lake
Yep.
Charles Mall. I mean,
Gadzooks.
yeah,
Yeah,
American
it's-
Eagle
yeah.
was.
They had Gadzooks over here, huh?
Yeah, Sam Goody.
Sam
Yeah,
Goody.
Sam
Right
Goody.
across the street from Sam Goody.
Circuit City?
Oh, there was a huge Circuit City
That's
over.
what Fry's is.
Yeah.
Fry's
Oh,
was.
okay.
Oh,
Fries was-
really?
Fry's was Circuit City before,
Um,
right?
no. So Circuit City's over by. I think they tore it down. It's over by where Perry's is now.
Oh, okay.
Isn't
Mhm.
that? I think maybe they tore it down, then built something else, or I don't remember. But yeah, Circuit City was pretty cool.
I used to go to Circuit City get my, like you get a new deck for your car or something
Yeah.
like that. That's where you went. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you went to Crutchfield and ordered it, but
Yeah. Old Circuit City. That's back in the good days.
actually, have you listened to one of our podcasts yet?
Yes, I have almost all of them.
I am
good. Crystal hasn't, so I'm glad you're supportive of
No,
your
I s-
brother-in-law.
Wow.
Because Crystal don't listen to him.
I
Crystal.
stopped on episode 9.
Okay.
Exactly. We've had 4 others since.
I know.
Danielle even texted me this morning about the episode today. I'm like, thank you, Danielle, for
Listen, I support y'all, yes, but there's other priorities that I put before the podcast.
Name one.
The Lord.
Name a real one.
Lord Disick is not a priority over me.
No, so I used to listen to y'all's podcast, picking up the kids. Well, now I make my time a priority and I do other things with it. I put Jesus in my life.
Okay. So if you really put Jesus in your life, that's great to skip the podcast. That's a valid excuse. But putting Jesus would want you to listen to the podcast first and foremost.
Yes, yes.
And then your kids are at school during the daytime. So what are you doing between the time they're at school?
She's with Lindsay. Y'all could listen together.
Yes.
You could have listened to party.
I don't know why y'all
Listening
can't listen to
party.
it while y'all are eating.
I know exactly. We should just put it on play and be like, oh, that's our boys.
And don't y'all have a ladies group now or something like that? Don't y'all have some group you go to?
She's with Ashley now.
Okay.
I'm not a part of that.
Well, so yeah. So,
I'm a part of Ashley's group.
That's what we're talking about.
No,
What?
no, he's Lindsay's a
No.
part of a ladies group.
He didn't ask that.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a ladies. Here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Y'all get a ladies group, and instead of talking about other stuff, talk about the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all meet weekly. We film
About
weekly.
if I have balls or not.
I mean, that's part of
Great
it. Part of it.
conversation.
People would need to know more about you,
That's
Ashley.
exactly what women groups.
This is where you've opened up more.
Yes. Yes. And I'm
I
glad.
really like the baseball guy. I can't think of his name.
MP3.
MP3.
Yes,
Mark
That was-
Paul.
He was
Yeah.
awesome.
I like his t-shirts and stuff.
He
That was funny.
that dude was wild.
That's
Oh,
some
man,
legit
he's great.
baseball life.
Yeah.
I get
No,
it.
so he's did you hear that part? He's a director over
Yeah.
like 5 states
Yeah.
now. This new job. I'm like, that's a lot. But them guys make.
Oh
Bye.
yeah, they do.
Y'all
I
gonna
know-
get there one day.
We're not
Baseball
gonna
for
be
life.
we're not gonna be baseball select directors.
And how about the
Podcast.
Astros?
Oh,
Yeah, go Stros.
How about
Go
the
Stros.
Astros?
I'm having a hard time. I don't know why I'm saying a hard time. Like, even though we're from Texas, we love the Astros.
We're not
but,
from
like,
Texas.
I mean, we're from Louisiana, but we're Houston's residents now. but the Phillies made it. So who should you go for, Bryce Harper?
Oh my God. I love how you.
Why are you talking like that?
I love how you get all hyped up. Like you're your own hype man.
No, so I grew up the biggest Braves fan. So last year when the Braves beat them, I was at that game, the closeout game. So
Yeah.
I was like, I wore my Astros stuff because I'm an Astros fan now. But I was excited because I was glad Freddie Freeman and the Braves got a World Series. And then this year, fast forward, I like the Astros. I love watching Astros. They're fun. But I've been a Bryce Harper fan since he was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
When the dude was hitting nukes on YouTube when we're 10 years older than him. And so I was 25. He was 15, hitting home runs in high school, 500 feet with aluminum bat.
Yeah.
And now, fast forward, they're the hot team, which that's the one team I was worried about the Astros playing.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be, I don't know. And the last fun fact, the last team to sweep the series leading up into the World Series got swept by the opposing team when they got to the World Series. 07 Rockies.
Yeah. I do.
This is on
remember that.
record, Dale.
Huh?
You just said that and it's on record.
What you mean?
It's juju. That's bad juju.
No, it's the truth. And then also the craziest stat was the last a Phillies born baseball team to win the World Series every year at the following year there's an economic downturn. That happened in 08. They won the World Series, like whatever those years were. And then this year,
Well, you heard it first, people.
no, I seen it on Twitter.
But you know what?
Dude, it's crazy to think though. That's how
I mean, that is.
history repeats itself.
I mean, World War is, there's the wars we had are all 80 years between each other. That
Really?
was one thing. Yeah. Since World War II, I believe there was another war. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, they're like all 80 years between each other, something like that. And I saw that on TikTok.
Anyways, I'm still gonna.
Anyway.
I'm
right.
still gonna go for them Astros though. That's my team. I know I love Bryce Harper, but we're Texans.
Name 4 Astros players.
Oh, Jordan Pena, Bregman, and Vosky or whatever.
He's a plumber. That's that's Josh Fasky.
Oh yeah,
Bosky's in the farm league.
Jordan.
You said Jordan.
Babe, Jordan Pena, Altuve, Bregman.
Okay, good. All right,
That's,
you're good.
yeah, it's good.
I mean, y'all, I love my Astros.
But Bregman's coming on the podcast.
I know
Yep.
it's awesome.
He said he had to wait till after they were done winning the World Series.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, he didn't actually say that.
We told him he better go
We
win.
told him that.
No,
I told him I don't want second place here.
I totally support the Astros all the way. I mean, we're Texans now. I guess the reason why I just say Phil's with Bryce Harper because I hear Bronson and Dale talk about Bryce Harper. Shoes,
Best hair in the
haircut.
game.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
and that's why he likes him.
Yeah,
It's 'cause of-
and
it's
so
'cause of the hair.
it makes me like them.
Ashley and Nick been here the longest in Texas. How long? Well, the first time I moved back.
Yeah. So roughly 15 years, because we were here before Lily
Mm-hmm.
for 2 years, then moved back for a hot minute, like 9 months, and then moved back.
Yeah, they lived up on the.
Charlie's a Texan.
They lived off.
Charlie's
They
a true
lived.
Texan.
They
He
lived
was
off
born in
freaking
Texas.
Chimney Rock or something like that.
We were at
San Felipe.
and Voss.
San Felipe up
That
there
was a
by
good
the.
time.
Nice condo,
in a-
townhome.
Yeah,
That's San Felipe. Oh, that's like over by.
Second at
Like
Baptist,
Galleria.
across from Second
Yeah,
Baptist.
not
like
far from Galleria. That's where they lived at.
it's like Royal Oaks area.
Because you would pass. We would come up I-10 by.
Reference?
We would go up.
Royal. Royals. Yeah.
We'd go by up by I-10 by damn near by IKEA, where you come off that.
Yep. The GPS, you say Memorial Drive. You actually had the GPS that stuck on your
The
car.
TomTom.
Yeah. The Garmin.
That was a
you
long- I
actually
remember-
Stuck on
I remember
the
that.
car?
We used to
Or
come
you
in.
had MapQuest. You had to print it out.
We used to come in town.
I'm gonna start doing that.
What's that?
Print out MapQuest.
Oh my gosh,
good
I
idea.
remember doing that. I still couldn't follow that.
I believe it. She still can't follow Waze right now.
No, I do good when I'm so much when I'm by myself driving, I do so well. But whenever he's with me, I just so happen to get turned around, going a different way. It never happens. So even when I can't say that. But anyways, directions.
What?
Anyways,
All
Never mind.
right. I guess she probably shouldn't say it. I don't know what it is,
He's
but
going to see Lizzo tomorrow.
yeah, Crystal's gonna see Lizzo. Oh, with
It's
your
about
wife.
damn time. In a minute. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's your
need to sit
closeout
in the
song.
middle. Okay.
Good singing.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I can't
That
wait
was
for my
really
closeout.
good.
Dude, you're that person that tells their
Exit
kid they're a
on.
great singer on American Idol and they get laughed at.
That's the whole point.
Y'all, this is if you get some good stuff in here, I can sound good.
We don't have auto tune.
If we get some good stuff. Yeah. We'll,
All right.
Okay.
You want to ask some trivia questions?
I do. We do have 2 on here, don't we?
Can I
But
go
I'm gonna
Tinky?
make the other ones up off the top of my head.
What is the closest planet to the sun?
Wait, hold on.
You got to say you got to make a buzzer noise too.
Bzz. Mars.
You
Wait,
got
hold on.
a rebuttal.
Yeah, hold on.
She's doing the little song.
You got to do it out loud.
My very eager mother just served us 9 pizzas.
Pluto's not a planet
But
anymore.
now Pluto's not on there. We can hear you.
Venus
No, you're wrong.
I think
or Mars?
And she just said that. And no, the answer is Mercury.
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 I knew it started with an S.
M.
Vim Snup. The only reason why I remember that is from a Saved by the Bell episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Screech.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. I used to think I was Zach Morrison when I was a kid.
Did you ever see the documentary that Screech did when he was older?
No,
Yeah, it's not good.
I can imagine. That
Why'd you
guy.
bring it up?
Didn't he
It's not
pass
good.
away?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he passed away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how many months have 28 days?
Oh.
Make a buzzer noise if you know it.
Bzz. 1. I mean,
Your answer?
February.
Crystal's counting our
There's
knuckles
no-
here.
What song are you doing?
Why do you count on your knuckles?
Do you have an answer for that?
Because there used to be, January knuckle, February down, March.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the 30 days and 31 days thing.
The
Yeah,
answer
remember that?
is
No, okay. I know I'm explaining you what my knuckle thing was.
I don't need an answer. I need an answer. I don't need an explanation.
Okay, so say the
Let's
question
sit in
again.
Common Core.
How many months have 28 days in them?
Well, it's probably something ridiculous, like even though it's 1, but then that's a leap year, which is every 4 years.
Oh, my
So-
Jesus. Leap years.
1. Okay, 1.
Yeah,
All of them.
They all have 28
They'll have
days.
28 days.
Oh,
You
yeah.
asked this question with Adam.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
You,
Not this
what was it?
question.
Wait, say the question again.
You didn't ask the trivia question with.
How many
I mean,
months
every,
have
yes,
28
every
days?
month.
Every
Oh, my
month.
gosh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Duh.
every month, but only one.
But the good
Every-
news is the
everyone
one
has
month that y'all
28
picked
days.
does have 28 days. in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all did do good
Yeah.
job there.
Reverse riddle.
What subject would you like your next one on? Y'all get to pick, and I'll ask it. Just because we only wrote 2 questions down because we got sidetracked.
Y'all were unprepared.
We got
Dale
side-
Not Dale podcast.
We like to shoot from the hip a little bit.
Yeah. We want to ask questions that you feel more comfortable answering.
Favorite
Celebrities.
subject? Celebrities. Sure.
Oh, celebrities.
Okay. Celebrities. Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered one of the questions that we had earlier.
Yep. It's a twin one too.
This is what was it? How did they what was the first substance used to make hair dye? Was that it?
First substance.
What was it? How did they make hair dye first? Like what
Yep.
was the first substance used?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the hair industry.
Neither
Well,
are.
we're not either.
It's trivia.
Color dye.
What was it made of?
What was it made from?
From
I don't know.
bird poop.
Yeah.
Bird poop?
Yep.
Legit?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Siri that.
No, it was,
It was.
We were looking up trivia questions that
Bird
came up. I was like,
poop?
let me ask Chris, ask you this because since she
Why?
owns the
Because
salon.
it stains. It gets on you.
I mean, I don't. I've personally never had a bird stain encounter.
I've had a bird poop on me, but
Do you think that
Not my hair.
maybe, like, if that's, do you think that maybe if you get like a seagull that's like, like auburn, If you get like a parrot, that's like blonde. I mean, do you think it's different by bird?
I hope.
It depends on what they eat. Yes.
What do
What?
birds eat?
They don't just eat worms.
All right, next trivia question.
Oh my god!
They eat anything they find on the ground or trees.
You know what we need to do one time? We need to make an episode for this podcast when it's just Crystal by herself. Like nobody say anything to her. Just let her sit there and talk.
Just answer the question.
Just see what happens.
No, just see what you do in front of
And then tell her to film it. And she'll be like taking Polaroids and be like, I filmed it. We should do that. All right. So next trivia question.
Ready.
It's celebrity. Okay. Who is a singer that was burned in a fire and lived?
Michael Jackson.
A singer burned in a fire and lived.
Yeah.
You burned in a fire. You didn't live.
No, he lived. He's still alive today.
Oh, Michael Jackson, not the correct answer.
Okay. So this is the hint. He's
Burned
still
and
alive
still
today.
lived.
Give us a, is it?
Oh, I know.
Give us a genre like pop, rock, rap.
It's like I don't even know.
R&B.
Yeah,
pop.
like soul.
Yeah.
Seal.
Seal.
Seal,
That's
yeah,
it.
his face.
Correct answer.
He's
Good
kissed by a
job.
rose
Yeah.
on the grave.
Yeah. I think it was a fire. I'm pretty sure.
Guys. Now we're just
Oh, I
making
see
up
where that was
questions.
Oh
Or Alexa.
That may be wrong.
Something happened. Something happened.
Yeah.
Motorcycle wreck.
His whole
whatever
body's
it is.
bald. Something
yeah.
happened.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's,
Hey, you know what's funny? So I have a buddy of mine, and his ex-sister-in-law at the time, or ex-sister-in-law now, but she was married to a mega rich guy, and they got married like in Italy or something like that, and it's like at the top of this mountain, like everything had to get like helicoptered up to it, like that's how
Mm-hmm.
crazy this house was. And my buddy, him and his wife at the time, were there in a room, and like it was like a whole week long wedding. They had like parties each night, celebrity guests doing stuff. Like Ed Sheeran played one night at one of the parties. I mean, this is kind of the money this guy had that was getting married. And he said they were in their room, and they had like, I guess their room, they had like a little atrium area, like all that kind of rooms met up through.
yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm going to get my shoes outside or whatever. He said he walks outside, freaking Seal's sitting there. He's like, oh, shit. And he-
gosh.
you know, he's like, well, I guess I know who the surprise, they didn't.
Oh, they didn't know who the guest
No,
was.
no. He's like, I guess I found out who the surprise was. But yeah, Seal was there singing at their
Oh
wedding.
my gosh.
And John Legend was like, John Legend and
Wow.
Seal sang at their wedding. I'm like,
That's crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody famous sing at somebody's wedding.
Me either.
no, I don't have those kind of friends.
I don't have any
You hadn't met
friends.
KiKi yet?
Oh, I had. If I get married, if I like renew my vows,
I can
Yes.
do it. One.
you can renew them.
And I can
And
sing.
you can sing.
You can sing.
I
Definitely.
think I need to do a pot like a cooking related for podcast. Oh yeah, you're gonna have Cajun Ninja.
Cajun Ninja's going to do
Or Crystal
Hey,
cook something.
but Cajun Ninja's going to come
Who
in
can
town,
cook the best microwave
soon.
eggs?
and he's going to do a fish fry for all of us because he's
Okay.
got his new fish fry product that he has
Oh,
out.
nice.
So we were talking about, I was like,
Yeah.
here's what we got to do. And he's like, he's game.
I love fish fries.
So we're going to be partying
Octopus?
with him when we
Like,
go
Are we gonna fry octopus?
to
Squid.
Fredericksburg for Kiki's birthday. Cajun Ninja and his wife are coming with
Oh,
us.
nice, fun.
Do you cook, Ashley?
That should be a good time.
Does she know how to cook?
Yes, I do know how to cook.
I mean, like, what's the last meal you cooked?
Actually, she's a cookbook cooker, so she'll cook all kinds of
So
things.
you can follow
I can-
directions.
I'll cook, but like I'll do chicken and Brussels.
I love
Yeah.
Brussels.
rice
No, in the
and-
country Brussels.
Chicken and dumplings is my favorite, and red beans and rice. But those take long time. Like
I've never been a dumpling guy.
I love
Ooh,
chicken
I do.
dumplings.
I love chicken and
Isn't
dumplings.
that just
me
a,
either. But Nick's great grandmother made them.
Granny's.
Isn't that just
Mama
a
Dunaway
biscuit?
made them.
Oh, it
no,
was not- it was-
we don't. Don't
That's
put
the- that's
biscuits
the-
in my
that's
chicken
the,
and dumplings.
That's the cheap.
cheap
That's
way.
the cheap way.
That's when my
I
grandma
make
did
the
them. They were good.
dumpling and roll it out and cut it and cook it in the
Oh,
broth.
I'm not a big dumpling
You
guy.
make the dough.
Yeah.
You lie.
No, I'm not.
Your nose is growing.
Pidgeotino.
Way to get him, peppercini.
Yeah, really. She ain't got much room to talk.
Surprise.
She ain't got much room to talk.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
We
my
have-
whole kitchen island is usually a mess with flour everywhere. Because I roll it
I've
out.
never ate your chicken dumplings once, so I don't believe you.
So good.
You never made them for us.
I need to cook them actually. Actually, I thought about doing it the day before Thanksgiving.
Then let's do it.
Have you ever microwaved eggs though?
No.
Have you ever
I think
known-
one time to try it and I was like, this is freaking
That's
disgusting.
gross.
That is so gross.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it tastes the same.
It
No, it
does
does not.
No,
No, it doesn't.
no way.
I feel like I'm eating microwavable like,
Eggs.
Like microwave. I can feel the
Cajun,
The radiation.
radiation.
Yeah, in the
Cajun
eggs.
style in the fridge.
So what?
in the
So what?
microwave.
Did you say what the last meal you cooked was?
Actually, tacos.
Tacos.
We do like making tacos in our family.
We do.
I mean,
Taco
tacos are just
Tuesday.
tacos are fun any day of the week.
Well, it's easy for
Taco
the
salad,
kids.
tacos
Yeah.
with nachos, tortilla.
Hey,
like
her son Charlie, he'll use like a whole jug of
Taco
the
Bell sauce.
Taco Bell mild sauce.
Oh gosh, I love that stuff.
It's ridiculous. It's like, are you going to save us any?
Oh, I love
He
that
will bring
stuff.
his own jar of Taco Bell sauce if someone.
Yeah, if I'm cooking at the house, he's like, "You better
Did
have
you
that."
not?
I'll make sure I buy that for Charlie if they come
Yeah.
over.
My
There's a couple things I gotta have for the
There's a
Mowbrays.
few. There's a
I
few
gotta
times
have-
where we were out, like couldn't find it anywhere, and I was like, "Oh, he's gonna like he won't eat."
Hey,
He doesn't have the Taco Bell.
there's a couple
sauce.
things I gotta have in my house for the Mowbrays. I gotta have crackers. If I make spaghetti, he eats
Everything. with
3
crackers.
noodles per cracker.
Yeah.
And then what he does eat my meatballs. He'll tear those
Yeah.
up. And then you gotta have the hot sauce, the mild
Mhm.
Taco Bell sauce.
When my son was little, like 2 or 3, he'd get done with like t-ball practice or whatever it was doing at that time, and he'd always want to go to Taco Bell just to get hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah, every time he's like, "I want hot sauce." We're like, "All right, man, whatever." He'd eat it right out of the packet.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's weird.
That is weird. I guess let's go to the you not you.
Yeah,
Who's your not you celebrity doppelganger segment? We missed this with KiKi last time.
we did. You know, we've actually been kind of bad at that lately.
We missed that with the Bro Millionaire guys.
We did.
We missed that with them. We didn't do it with MP3.
We didn't.
We're slacking.
Yeah.
We're slacking. So we wanted to do this so we get KiKi, and we were like, so it's funny. I got this.
Are we the same?
No,
Mm-mm.
neither one of y'all are celebrities. So,
But can we say who we look like?
well, yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
say who we felt. So, one thing I found was this app. It's a web-based app, but it's kind of like celeb lookalike or celeb face lookalike. I don't know. I've done it, and it actually
Works.
is pretty dang close.
Yeah, it gives you
I
like
got a good
list
one
of
for
them.
Adam, the Miami Dolphins coach. He's a little
Oh,
nerdier, but he looks like Adam.
Diaz. Is
Yeah,
that his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Diaz.
My buddy Jake texted me. He's like, dude, this dude, I
He
knew
kinda
Adam's
does.
doppelganger. He looked, but I'll show you this. He's just like a little nerdier version, but he looks like Adam.
He kind of does.
No
Okay,
way
so
I've
KiKi, you know, we've always heard a few of them over the years.
Like what? Tell me.
Whoopi Goldberg,
Russell Crowe.
No, y'all.
Samuel L. Jackson. No, so Sandra Bullock. We've always heard that
Yes,
one.
even before, even when we were, Dell and I were
Okay.
dating a long time ago, everybody always be like, "You look like a Sandra Bullock or Jessica Simpson or Carrie Underwood."
Sandra Bullock.
Bullock.
I love how you put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
But yeah, those are
Syllable.
those are the 3. Hey, and I'll take that. They are all 3 gorgeous.
Yeah, you know what? When I put it in the app, who came up for you, like a 40% match, and it made sense when we looked at
Who
it.
was it?
Vanna White,
If it
like
does,
her
Vanna
younger.
White.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, when I did, I'm not even joking.
I don't remember what she looks like. I need to
No,
see
she's
her.
a pretty lady, but
she
like,
is. She's like in her 60s now.
but she may be older than that now. But like, whenever you could
when we seen the
Face to
picture,
face.
no, she looked. I mean, that app's pretty
Yeah.
dang
I'm gonna have to look
accurate.
Yeah, Vanna White at your age, y'all would look very, very similar.
Yeah, I'll show you the app where it did.
at it. Okay.
But
I
it
wanna
came
see.
up like I've done that a few times, and then yeah, it's funny, man.
It did work.
I know Crystal loves to be saying that she looks like Carrie Underwood. She wish she could sing like her. That no, don't.
No.
Not,
You know-
not time yet. I don't hear it.
Speaking of accidents, Carrie Underwood had a bad accident with her face.
Yes.
No, she didn't. She got her lips done.
I know. I really think she.
She
got
had no
her lips done.
accident, dude. She got work done.
Oh man, I thought she showed pictures. It was like all over the right side of her jaw.
Yeah, she had a botch job and she got it fixed, and so they said she had problems.
Oh.
She's too pretty to be doing that, but she looks good. Her legs make up for it.
She's got some.
She
God,
does have
her
some
legs are
badass legs.
amazing.
Golly, her and Tina Turner,
Dude,
dude.
I mean, just you can tell she oils them up for the concert. I mean, they work
yeah,
her
they-
out constantly. I mean, just think, y'all. Anybody like if we had somebody that can work us out like that 24/7, my body would be banging like that too.
Begging?
Banging.
I could go off on a deep one on this, but I'm gonna refrain.
all right. So Ashley, for you,
Who do you think it is?
who's Crystal's stretch? Real quick, hold on.
What? I don't remember what we said earlier. Who was the? Oh gosh, what was it? I can't remember what we said it was.
I don't remember either.
I already know what y'all going to
Slacking.
say for me. One of them at least.
This has been a long day.
It only took 12 hours to set up in here.
We were at the furniture store for like 3 hours waiting
Yeah.
for Tricky Ricky, and we got the wrong chair.
And he gives the wrong chair,
Which one?
the one you're sitting in.
That one. We bought 2 of these, but when we opened it up, it was this one. So I like it. One of each.
Your stretch was like Gwyneth Paltrow or somebody.
Oh, okay. Okay. Or like Ashley, who's the other? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Kirsten Dunst.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Kate Hudson.
Kate
Julia
Hudson.
Stiles.
Kate Hudson.
No, Kate Hudson. That's one. Julia Stiles. No, Julia Stiles is the one we talked for Danielle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Kate Hudson.
Yeah, Kate Hudson. I could definitely see that.
See that?
But on the app, one that
Mm-hmm.
came up for you, it kept popping up was freaking Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
Sarah
Sarah-
Jessica
for real?
Parker.
It did.
Yeah.
I don't
Never
know.
thought that.
I
I
don't.
thought you were going to say for
It's
Thor.
definitely not the face shape. It was either that or Kelly Clarkson. You kind of look like Kelly Clarkson too. That one came up.
Who do people say you look like?
Yeah.
Thor.
Thor?
Female version of Thor.
Oh, I never watched that.
You look
I
like the
don't know.
male version, actually.
What?
The lady?
Of
the
Chris
guy
Hemsworth.
with
Chris,
the long blonde hair.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
I gotta see what this looks like. Thor, the female version.
I mean, not it.
You look like
He
She-Hulk.
has long hair, like the long blonde hair. I can't remember what it. Maybe it was something for Halloween, and it had a long blonde wig on.
What? It's a cartoon.
No, Chris Hemsworth. Type in Thor.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're serious?
She's serious.
Yes. The
Chris-
boys. Yes.
Chris.
I've never
Hemsworth.
said that, but I see that now.
Wait, you're not supposed to tell people that.
I'm not. I'm not telling people that. I'm not saying I want to look like a boy.
Now the first question comes into full circle.
Yeah,
My
shut up, Dale.
God, you do not.
You do not.
You do not. Oh
Was it
yeah, I
when
wouldn't.
was Oh well, I probably can't say that.
Yeah, I
Was it
don't
when you were
even-
Heidi? When you were Heidi for Halloween? You had blonde hair for Heidi. When you were Heidi and Spencer.
No, I think it's when we were when Vicky was the gay duo.
Man, that was like
That was a long time ago.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Thor wasn't even, that movie
No.
wasn't out.
I don't know what it was. I was in something.
No, last year you were
I'll
you were
I'll take
Teresita.
Kate. Yeah,
That's a good show.
that is a good show.
She was Teresita last year for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
Teresita.
That was a really good show.
I know. Come back, please. With a
I
different
think it is
ending.
coming back, and I actually think what's coming back this week after next is
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Never saw it.
Oh my God,
that was
Dale!
one we never
Why have you not
watched.
watched
Because
Yellowstone?
we have so many.
best
Other shows
Ever.
are.
We'll start watching.
Yeah.
I got this. I got this new.
Oh man.
I got this new app that I pay for through a buddy, and it's like $15. And I get all the movies and TV shows, so I can watch it now.
Yellowstone's very, very good.
We didn't have the channel before, so now I can watch it.
Paramount.
I will say that Yellowstone gets compared to a lot of other shows that they just do not compare. Breaking Bad almost ruined my life.
Oh, we like Breaking Bad.
I
That was okay.
watched every episode
I like that one.
of every season in 48 hours.
Wow.
It almost ruined my life.
Ashley, do you find yourself to be a singer like Crystal?
No. I mean, I don't.
She said no.
Can I ask you a question?
I
So,
sing in the shower.
if you wanted
but-
to be something else in life, like celebrity wise, who would you be?
If I wanted to be
A singer, like
celebrity,
who?
a singer.
What singer would you be?
I mean,
Seal.
You don't know?
Dude, Seal's sexy. He's got one name.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different singers. Country, rap.
You get to choice.
It's your choice.
Dude, Ashley's biggest crush though was T.I. Fun fact.
Oh yeah,
She loved T.I.
My God.
Shorty wanted a thug.
yeah.
That's why she had different taste. And I was a thug. I don't know why. I had the big old diamond ear. I had big old diamond studs like that big, like Baby wore from Hot Boys.
Dude, I can't. I mean, I had earrings. I mean, I still have my ears pierced, but
Yes, he's.
I never wore the big diamond studs. They were small.
cubic
I wore the big
zirconies
ones.
or whatever they're called.
Cubic Sakernis.
Yeah, those are made in different places. In
Cubic
Malaysia.
zirconies or something.
Zirconia.
Okay, zirconia.
Wow.
God bless her.
God bless her. Yep. Well, that's been fun. This has been an hour and 18 minutes.
Oh, for real? No wonder I'm hungry.
I'm sorry.
I know, me
I'm
too.
sorry we had you here waiting an hour.
Hey, I
We-
will say it's 100% my fault.
I should get 2 T-shirts.
We had to set up the new look that you guys see, and then we had to set up the mics, and there's a lot. I told him, hey, I
Often
can
the
help you
people.
stay, but I went and got ready, and he's like, oh, I got it, and then I got here, and nothing was done.
Dude, I moved the chair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so whenever I was looking at it, it doesn't look like a whole lot. I mean, because like moving couch, none of this really looks like a whole lot. But the thing I didn't take into account is the massive amount of electronics that
That you have to move.
run the Dale Not Dale podcast.
Yep. And then the mic that you're on, we just got that delivered right when we were about to start.
Yeah.
I mean,
but-
I was working out.
Now we're all official now. I mean, this is
Pretty
It's cool. I have to say, I was anticipating a lot worse.
Is this your favorite podcast you've ever been on?
Yeah.
I knew that.
even Danielle first. We were at your mother. Danielle needs to see this now because when we were at your mother-in-law's,
Mm-hmm.
she was like, "Man, y'all are like official." I'm like,
Yeah.
Now we're really official.
And we still, there's a couple more things we got
Isn't
in the
it
works
still
too.
insane to think that your sister-in-law has 6 kids?
I know.
One. That's a lot. Of
I mean,
kids.
I couldn't imagine. So I was actually thinking
and
about
2 dogs.
this.
Yeah.
Dale, myself, and Adam are in a group text, and I was thinking about this earlier today. Like, I'm always thinking, like, I'm not a big fan of kids.
He hates
Never have
kids.
been.
He doesn't
I
like
don't-
waiting
I
in a
don't-
restaurant.
I don't
He hates
hate-
kids.
I don't hate kids. I'm just not a big fan of them. I wouldn't want any
So you
more.
didn't have the desire to like the Vaughn name to like travel on.
No, I did. Yeah, I did. I named my son Kaiser von Schultz. Just, because it's a badass name. But no, like, so when I got with Lindsay, my intention was to never have kids. I wanted 0.
Wow.
She wanted 2, so we settled on 1. But I was thinking about Adam's sake today. So he's got 6 girls, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's say a wedding is $20,000.
I know.
That's $180,000.
Yeah.
120.
I mean, 120. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. $120,000.
Math's hard.
No, I was you're right. It's $120,000.
He might as well pay for my daughter since he's already paying for those. Just
Yeah,
get a punch card or something.
I mean, I couldn't imagine. Like, you'd almost like.
Dude, think of
Everybody's wearing the
college.
same wedding dress.
Like, you better hope they get
Prom,
scholarships
homecoming.
or something.
Or just elope. Just
I
tell them to elope.
I think that by the time they're 18 and thinking of college, I think college is going to be something of the past. I think people are catching on to to the college thing. It's legitimately a scam. I mean, it really is. Not to go off on another tangent, but it's a scam unless it's specialized and you go to med school or become a psychiatrist or whatever it is. But anyway, that's a whole nother. It's a whole nother.
Like,
Well,
no
there's a lot of people who went to college and don't use their degree for anything they're doing.
There's also a lot of sports people that don't go. I
Yeah.
mean, you just go play a sport.
Yeah. I mean, if you get a degree in like accounting and you're a CPA, like that makes sense. But if you get a degree in English and then you go and I don't know, you're gonna get me off.
I don't understand these people that get nursing degrees and then they don't use it. They go to school that long and then just waste it.
Well, you have a few friends that
I
do
know,
that.
exactly.
You're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
But she keeps her license present just in case.
So it
Well,
expired.
She's got her license just in case her husband needs help from smoking.
Stop.
She's gonna text me about that.
I thought I knew who y'all were talking about. I thought it was somebody I knew. I don't know.
Oh, well, Ashley, were you nervous?
I wasn't
You're
nervous.
probably nervous
I
because
just-
you know what we're gonna
had-
ask you.
Well, it was fun, and then the hour wait, I was like, "Why am I even nervous anymore?"
I know.
I was nervous.
You
I wasn't
you
nervous.
did not have
Crystal
an hour
was
wait.
nervous because I heard the shakes.
No, I wasn't nervous this time. The first time I was, but I always shake because Dale shakes.
Did you? You didn't
I
wait
just
an
was
hour.
like, you know what?
Yes,
No,
Dale's
we
gonna
no,
did.
ask
she got here
whatever.
5:45. We started at like 6:45, 7.
Yeah, we waited an hour.
100% my fault.
Yep.
Yeah,
Vaughn's fault.
next time you don't
I
make
mean, my
us
time
wait.
is precious.
Yeah,
Vaughn.
exactly.
Exactly. She is a business owner. She could be cutting somebody's hair right now.
It's so I'm thinking about that. Like, so if you're a business owner, you don't cut hair at a hair cutting place. How much business can you possibly do, except for write checks?
Mhm.
Except for write checks.
You ever
There's
wash
a
anybody's
lot
hair?
of stuff. No.
You ever
have
done
to-
that?
No.
You got to be
I mean, I have before, yes, but not at Heist.
okay.
Lily's.
So what do you have to do? Just
The upkeep
Well,
of
she
the
runs the-
actual facility,
Yeah,
and the
she's
building,
like-
and the receptionist, and the training, and the payroll.
Because all the
utilities and
stylists are like 1099, but the people who work for her in the front are her employees.
okay.
So you got to keep
But I
that staffed, and
provide
you got to
the-
keep. Yeah.
Do you have any open
Facility.
bays? Or is that what they're called?
No.
Stations?
Units.
What are they called?
Sweet.
Oh, sweet.
There's none open?
Yeah, I do have a few open.
You heard it here, folks. Couple open. Can we
You
have a
have to do
podcast
an
from
even
there?
fade, please.
Shay, they're talking about you. Shay's gonna be here for the cutoff. But yeah, we should have rented out a bay to do a podcast at. You know,
It's loud though.
It is loud
It's
there.
loud. Blow dryers talking.
oh, you
Bunch
know,
of
Like,
like
you'd have to do
21
that.
women.
well, obviously, if
Loud.
we're there, we'd tell everybody not to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just go see the girl that does crooked face.
Yeah.
Dude, shots fired at
Shots fired.
Fantastic Sam's.
I mean, of course she's gonna put down a hair salon when you don't go to Heist.
I talk bad about my competitors too.
No,
You can't say I come back and my haircut's not wrong and then say, well, I've never been there.
no, I'm not downplaying anything how important Heist is. But what I'm saying is I'm cheap. That's all I'm saying.
But it's not cheap of as what in what perspective is what my question.
Cheap in dollars.
I pay $25 to get my hair done.
And that's
every
why
2
your
weeks.
hair's uneven.
Okay. This is she's cut my.
It is also a nice experience, but you're going to pay for quality and environment and all of the above.
I pay $45 for the ambiance. Haircut's just
He's
secondary.
lying. 45 plus
if you're,
whatever.
if you're
tip,
going in
65.
No.
for a quick and easy, hurry up and get me out of the chair.
I pay about $60 a haircut with tip.
How long? But how long does it take to get your hair done?
About an hour, 45 minutes.
45 minutes an hour.
to cut his hair. Yes.
Dude, you can't rush a masterpiece.
I mean,
you're
but
also-
but what? I
But
guess
you
I
get
don't-
a good hair wash too. They're like kind of massaging your
Oh, I
head. It's
love
not
it.
just like
Oh, I get
That's
it.
the
I
best.
get. That's why I go to Shay.
It's
Oh man, she massages me on my head. You know what? How about this? I got an idea. How about I just give it a try?
I told you to go see Sonny.
And if I don't like it,
Ashley will pay for it.
you're paying for it.
No.
you're paying for it.
Ashley will give you a
Do I
refund.
go in and ask for the Dale cut?
Yep. You ain't got enough hair.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't grow it there? Shay grows it. See, that's why I'm not worried about this mess up. She can grow it out. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll have Sunny cut my hair one time.
It'll be a
Maybe
game
you can
changer
get
for
some
you.
tape and extensions to have the fullness of Dell's hair and then get it cut.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do they finance?
Yeah. She has a layaway.
Oh man. Anyway.
But yeah, well, that's good, man. We went an hour and 30 minutes when we were rushing through stuff, and I was like, we really
We did.
do you have anything?
Twinning is winning.
Is that the name of the episode?
You just named it?
No, it's not. The name of the episode is Ball Sack or something.
No,
Where my boys
why?
at or something.
What?
It's named by episode Ball Sack.
Who's a boy, not boy, or something like that.
Get my God. You need to
You need to spend more time with Jesus.
You do. You need to go to church. Good Lord. But yeah, we'll this was a good episode. It was fun. The new setup.
I love it. I love being.
It's more homey
It's comfortable.
because before we'd be sitting all four around a table, and it's just kind of like
It was prisonish.
So
we felt like we
business.
were in prison.
I gotta sell that table now. Actually, I'm gonna get
Actually,
Hey.
you need to buy a table for heist.
Somebody's gonna buy it because
It's even got
Dell by Dell podcast and sign it.
it's got a charger in the middle.
I was thinking about.
It's got a wireless charger and it pops up and it's got
He's
charging
like,
ports.
Vaughn's like, I might save it, put it in my other.
I was thinking about signing it.
I'll sign it.
Yeah.
Which Dell?
Not deal.
Deal not deal.
So do you sign now, not Dell, or do you sign Vaughn?
No, I have an identity. I kind of just for the podcast sake, we just did the not Dale part. But I really am a person. I do have feelings.
Yeah.
So do you write Vaughn, not Dell?
Yeah, I
Or do
didn't
you
change
write
my name.
Vaughn.
Hey, when I sign my name, Dale Mills, I do Uncle Dale anything.
I signed my name Vaughn Schultz. I'm taking away my last name. I only want to have one name.
Sean Volts.
Sean Volts.
That's his alter ego.
Yeah.
Mine's Elad Slim.
I know it.
It's my name. That's my nickname at Casa Mañana.
Yeah, it's spelled backwards.
Elad Slim.
Elad Slim. It's my rap name.
So I don't have the headphones on, so I can not hear.
I'm
the
taking my-
exit
I'm taking
song.
my headphones off too when Crystal sings.
We actually do the outro song.
But we're gonna let her do the outro.
Oh yeah, we
So-
are.
So for you folks that stuck around to listen to the twinning episode, we're gonna kick this off to Aunt KiKi, and she's got lyrics in front of her apparently because she don't know the words.
I do know the words, but I'm
It's
nervous.
the ABCs she's
I
singing.
got sweat on my armpit.
Can you at least tell us the artist?
Yes, the artist is Carrie Underwood,
Carrie Underwood.
champion.
Oh,
Oh.
my gosh.
All
I'm gonna do the ludicrous rap part.
right.
Here
Not
we-
really. Okay, we're gonna kick this off to KiKi. I'm taking my headphones off because I've known this chick for 20 years. I need to take these off.
She's
Ready?
She's an angel.
Born a champion. Luda, the
What?
C is for the courage that pisses us through my drama. The H is for the hurt, for all the honor. A is for the attitude, working through the patient. Money because it goes in Emma's motivation. God, I can't stay consistent because the P is preservation. The I is for integrity, innovation, career, innovative career. The O is optimistic and never shut up. The N is for necessary because I'm never giving up. See how I
Where's the Carrie Underwood part?
Yeah.
Okay. I am. Okay, hold on.
All right.
Okay. Hold on.
Get your note right.
Road.
Okay, this is what y'all need to go off on. I am. Oh, shut up. You're making me nervous.
I'm making an Instagram reel of this.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I am invisible, unstoppable, unshakable. Cannot. Y'all are making me sad.
No,
Okay,
it's not
ready?
us.
Okay, ready? I am invisible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They won't knock me down. I won't get up again. I am a champion. You're terrible.
Oh, man. You heard it here, folks. Carrie,
yeah.
Carrie,
Two.
it's Carrie Thunderwood.
This will Carrie Thunder Thighs. This will be this will be a reel on Instagram next week. Trust me for sure, folks.
It's coming out for sure.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.